Okay. All right, y'all. So we got C in the building. C I, spelt the Asian way. Make sure y'all get it right. Um, Instagram, chocolate chick with 5Ks.
Yes.
So you got to make sure you get their name right, because if you don't,
You won't find me.
or they'll beat you up.
Yeah, that too.
'Cause she was real cool a minute ago, but now she's aggressive.
Oh, no, no, no. I'm very nice and calm and collected.
Okay, C. So I met you also at the event, the Who Wants to Make It.
Yes.
Yes, shout out to you. Shout out to your artists.
Yes, absolutely.
Yes, like I said, it was some dope artists that was involved. I just had the interview with D Carter, dope individual.
Much respect to him. His
Yep.
music is definitely great. Y'all
Shout
definitely
out,
should
yeah, shout out to
download
D
his
Carter.
things.
Shout out to D Carter. It's called Been Through. So now we got you and your artist,
Yes, my artist, her name is Taz Real Right.
Taz Real Right. Shout out to
Yes.
Taz. Now Taz
beast.
is a handful. This is a different individual.
Yes, she's a beast, a beast, a beast when it comes to the lyrics, when she comes to stage presence, just everything that she does as an artist. And to be a woman, black, lesbian artist, it definitely takes you to a higher standard and a lower standard at the same time. You're not sitting at the same table as most people, and she definitely makes her own crowd.
That's a fact. The funny thing is, I seen her moving around the room, early. She has a lot of energy.
She
You know what I'm
do.
saying?
She does. That's
A
that
lot of
Taurus.
energy,
If you
and-
know what Taurus, you know they hyper.
Right, and I just really didn't expect, that. I didn't expect what I got in the music. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah,
The music
definitely.
was fire. There's a lot of energy again.
Definitely.
Then the support, she had a lot of support.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? Those other girls were just hype.
Yes, the
You was
girls
there.
love her, and I tell her.
I was like, what?
The girls love her so much, and I have to preach that to her to always just go after the chicks.
Yeah,
we
man.
gotta target the good women.
Don't try to be hard.
No, for real.
Even though she is, she can't help it.
She can't.
But,
It's just like a natural thing for her.
Go for those
Yes.
females, because they
Yes.
was loving her.
They was
boy.
loving her. It was so crazy. She was like VIP,
Right.
everywhere we go. I would just step to the side because I didn't want anyone thinking that me and her were together or anything.
girlfriend.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, this ain't my girlfriend. This is like somebody
See,
I'm
but
trying to get
you
in.
would think that because
Yeah.
you're sitting there, you're recording her.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
and
It's
now I'm
she got-
cheering.
She got her boo.
My
Yeah.
chair was like, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Okay, so for Friday at the Cypher, I was so extra with my cheering, but I was like that for all the artists. I
Yeah,
supported every single artist that came on there,
Nah, definitely.
because I feel like that was the opportunity. Anyone who looked down on that and didn't get what they want to, that mean that they weren't hungry and their plate was already full. It was
Right.
it was a room full of starving artists, and they performed as if they were starving.
Yeah, they
it
did.
was so much great talent, so much.
Shout out to all those artists.
Yes, shout
Like you said, I believe that everything ain't for everybody, and sometimes
Exactly.
people sign up for things that ain't for them.
out. Exactly.
And then you mad in the end. You mad at everybody but yourself. It's a thing called accountability.
Exactly.
Sometimes you gotta have that.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
And I feel like us as African Americans, we don't hold ourselves accountable enough for the things that we do wrong, or
That's
the
a
things
super fact.
that we see. We are prejudgmental. We feel like we're too good to do certain things, but you got to realize we came from where we came from.
Mm-hmm.
So we're technically not too good to do anything. We're doing better than we have been since
We came a
150.
long
Yeah,
way.
exactly.
And we don't even think about it like that.
Exactly. They think about, they want to think as people are bringing them down. And I'm one of those people that want to show black-owned businesses, artists, and everything. Go for it. People are
Yeah.
going to talk about you regardless. But give them something to talk about if they're going
Right.
to talk.
See, people, like you said, people looking at the glass half empty, you know what I'm saying, when it's more so half full.
Exactly.
We a few years ago, we wasn't privileged to a lot of things.
Exactly.
And it's like, y'all not being grateful. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying?
The fact that we had a black president, I don't like to to use that always, but you got to think that goes a long way.
Facts. Tell them. For them to even allow
A black president.
To
No,
run the-
but
to
not
run.
not even just a black president. We got a black female vice president now, so that's
True.
continuing. Every time we wake up, history is being made. As long as she's still in office, as long as we have black heads in office, and Atlanta is just a black central market. The managers is black here. So it's a lot of that support. As long as we have that, then we can overcome anything. We have $1 trillion buying power. Trillion, not million or billion, but trillion.
Right.
So you would think that we would support each other more to make our culture richer, but we like to kind of like floss on us.
Yeah, we want to go for the brands that want to overcharge us, and so everybody else can know what
brands,
we paid.
Exactly.
Oh, you paid this. That's why you got that on. Oh, you the man.
Yeah.
Well, buy your Black Brothers brand. That's expensive.
Thank you. Exactly.
And we'll know what you paid for that, too.
And they always say that. They like, oh, black people overcharge for this. No, we're not overcharging. Our creativity is on a whole nother level that you ain't going to find just walking into a Abercrombie and Fitch or anything like that. It's creative.
And if I set my price, I set my price.
Thank you. Pay your weight. You pay what you're worth.
Yeah, pay your weight.
Exactly.
Pay like you
Don't
weigh.
be cheap, please.
You got money, right?
I'm trying to tell you. You got people, and I noticed that yesterday. It was like, one artist was like rapping about already having like all this jewelry and stuff like that, and I'm like, not like dissing anything that he was saying, but like looking at the reality of your lyrics. If you're gonna rap about it, another person hear that, they're gonna already think that you're too good. Like, you good right now. You already have your AP. You already have your cars. You already have all the stuff that you're rapping about in your song.
I think the dude's song was called "I'm Lit."
I'm not gonna say.
I ain't want to put him on blast. I think he should know his song, but he might need to hear this, because at the end of the day, like you said, when people don't realize, when you running around here looking like you got it, and then you trying to look at people like
exactly.
Oh, how you doing this to me?
Exactly.
I'm a black person, man. If you look like you got it, niggas gonna think you got it. And if they think you got it, they're gonna tax your ass.
They're gonna treat you accordingly. Like, you can't walk around with 80 chains on, 17 watches, and thinking like, oh, I don't want to pay $20 for these pants.
Get out of here. I don't want to pay $20. This is what I got for you, brother.
Exactly.
Hold that. That is funny. It's like that, man. And it's funny because I watched a lot of people perform. I mean, it's like 80 people that went through that room with me, and it's like, at the end of the day, like you said, you watch some artists rhyme like they made it already.
Yes.
You know, then you can see some of the starving ones. You see some that already gave up.
You seen 10-year-olds. Oh my gosh, the little 10-year-old group was crazy. Like, the energy level, everything about that little group.
It was more than one. You talking about the little light-skinned boy?
Yes, the little light-skinned boy and the dark. That was a group there, and then there was another 10-year-old he performed for you yesterday.
Oh, you talking about little man? I forgot what
he followed me on Instagram. Every artist that came down, I literally told them to follow me on Instagram. So I hope they're watching this, because I am definitely making a video to tag all of the artists. It's going to be like the raps. When I tell you I went above and beyond, I got like a whole bunch of undocumented things that happened after.
In my room.
Yeah.
I need that. When you make that video, give it to me. I'll put it on our radio.
Yeah.
I'll put it right up on
on
our page.
Absolutely.
And I'll make sure I tag you, or I don't know, put a watermark, do something.
And when I tell you it's dope, like, these artists, it was so amazing to see the talent. Like, if these record labels was in the room that I was in, all of them would have been signed.
My room.
Seriously.
My room. I had the most lit room.
You had the lit room.
I'll tell you, it wasn't even the biggest room.
You did. It wasn't, but it was.
People wanted to come perform because I kept the crowd hyped.
Yes.
You
were very engaging. That's why when you came on here, I was like, well, I'm not a rapper, but I got something to talk about on your radio show.
Right, and that's good. You know what I'm saying? I guess, see, I don't take enough credit. You know what I'm saying?
You know you don't.
But it's all good.
But I got you. I got you on a nice little shout out for this. For real. You really put me in the game for my first, interview and everything.
It's your first. You talking like you've been here before.
Nah, I might have. My mama say that all the time though. She say I'm an old soul.
You definitely, a lot of people do interviews and they're not as comfortable.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm passionate. So when you have a passion about something, then the comfortability come naturally.
Yeah, that's good. As it should. But yeah, I definitely pride myself on making sure that everybody engages with each artist.
Yes.
making sure everybody show each other
And
love.
you did that.
You know what I'm saying? Not downplaying anybody. A lot of people try to talk to me while the artists are performing. I try my best to tell them chill.
And I like how you took control over your room, and not in an overbearing way. Like look, we here to support the artists. We need y'all to be quiet. If y'all want to talk, you know where the back door. But you didn't even have to even go that far and say that. You was just like, hey, you know, we here to listen to the artist. You said that one time. You had total control over everything the entire time. It wasn't.
I appreciate that.
It was lit. That. Yeah, I recognize everything. Real recognize real. So,
okay, do that.
And
what's your sign?
Aries.
Yes. That's why you know about Taurus. You're so close.
And technically, I'm on the cusp because my birthday's April 19th.
Oh, so you one of those?
Oh no, but you know what's so crazy? I like to think I don't have any Taurus in me, but I've been around a couple of Taurus, and I'm like, maybe I am a little bit.
Maybe I am a little like them.
Yeah, maybe I am a little bit like them.
Just
a little bit.
But yeah, Taz, we definitely got to get her up here, man.
Yes,
I like her energy.
Yes,
she definitely was fucking with everybody else's music.
She
which
was the
like
biggest support. Yeah, she was hopping in, like she was like that for the she was just everybody gravitated to her. It was so dope amazing. Energy. Cause when I I signed her up for it, and I kind of just signed her up and then told her afterwards, and so she like, man, I don't know about it, and then like the week of, it was just like a whole bunch of stuff going on, and by the time that day came, like we was outside Thursday performing, and I'm like stopping the music in the middle of her performance, like, no, we can't do that. No, we can't do that. Like. We was arguing everything. I think she might a little bit have hated me a little bit.
Probably. Like, yo, listen, I'm doing this. I want to do.
My thing is, if you gonna do it, you gonna do it right.
Right. You got to.
You can't half step it. You gotta. I say, if I can't feel your energy through this camera, they not gonna feel your energy in person. So I need to be ready to shake my butt while you are rapping your lyrics. If I ain't ready to twerk something, then you ain't doing what you need to do. Your job.
And you know what I like about her is that she you can tell that, you know, when everybody else was giving her the energy when she was performing, that she was it was affecting her,
she was like taking it in like a super saiyan. Like
she was feeling
she was definitely feeling it. I was so great. I was so grateful for the opportunity.
So y'all obviously picked the right song. So
yes.
Shout out to y'all.
Teamwork make the dream work. Always remember that.
How long you been working with her?
Actually, not long.
Not long?
Yeah, it's probably been like 2 months.
Oh, that's not bad. That's not that long.
Not that long. Yeah. Exactly.
Do you work with any other artists?
My brother actually. He's wanted me to become his manager, but he lives in California, and I'm just trying to get my feet wet in the industry right now. Like, I'm trying to get more like hosting gigs and trying to advertise my brand a little bit more and expand myself into the music or entertainment industry as much as I can.
Right.
So I'm working with him. He's actually very, very, very talented. So if we ever do another interview, I definitely will have his music for you because he is.
Yeah, we should have played that.
He is definitely someone that I underrated because when he first started rapping, he's been trying to rap since he was probably 5, and I don't want to say it like that, but he wasn't like good. He had to perfect his craft.
I mean, everything takes growth.
Yeah, it took a lot of growth because he
said it took a lot of growth.
Yes, because I have a friend back home from high school that produces music, and he had went to him to have his music produced. And when I listened to the song, I'm like, why did he produce this? And you ain't even rapping on beat, but that's the song he wanted. I mean, you as a producer, you do what your artists want.
That's true. You can't tell a rapper how to rap. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
You gotta let him do him.
I had to kind of learn that, but now he's like he's lit with it. He's definitely. So I'm gonna get him into the studio real soon. He don't know that. Well, he know that now, and if you watch this, but
you better be watching.
Definitely.
So that's something that you trying to get into, managing artists, or are you gonna focus on these two, or are you trying to like just build a little stable?
I'm just building a stable. I do a little bit of everything. Like when it comes to artists, I really want to be like that consultation stylist type thing. Like if I did work with any other artists, I would like to be a stylist because I own a beauty supply store and a boutique. So fashion, everything you see in the mall is literally everything that I sell. And everything I have on now, everything I wore this weekend was all my own clothing. I haven't shopped in a mall in probably like 2 years now.
Okay, so speaking of, not to switch off, speaking of your a boutique and a whole What you said? You
Beauty
got
supply
beauty
store.
supply store. Where's this at?
A little 5 Points. So right now, because
What's
of
the name of
COVID,
it?
it's called All in One Beauty Boutique.
That is a good
Follow
name.
me at actually it's a run on words because I'm from Nebraska and I'm from Omaha, Nebraska, and we call it the ONE. So my store is called All in ONE, but it reads people read it as all in one.
Ah, that was clever.
Yeah,
That was
play on words.
O
People like downgrade Nebraska. Oh my gosh, you know how many times I
N E.
get.
I mean, listen, Belly.
I've
Belly
never
did
met
that.
a black person from Nebraska.
I was about to say that. Do they even have black people out there?
And I'm the chocolatest of all chocolate. Like, so when they look at me like you can't be from Nebraska.
Be from Nebraska.
And I am definitely from Nebraska. And I was raised in
crazy.
Minnesota, so that don't even make it any better.
No, not at all. I mean, but like I said, Belly messed y'all up. You know, the illest nigga in Nebraska.
I know, and I get that so much. I'll be like,
You the illest nigga in Nebraska.
I am a lady, okay?
Right. So you sell all of these products. You said a beauty supplier.
And it's like my branding behind the beauty supply store and boutique is more or less to support more black-owned businesses and to continue the growth of our culture.
So you're basically supplying your store with black-owned products.
I bring in,
dope.
I was doing pop-up shops for a while, but due to COVID, I'm kind of like transitioning my store into my room. So it's called C's Closet. And it's literally, I haven't posted it yet because I wanted to like get everything set together. But I have like beauty boxes that's going to be black-owned brands. And you can get like lash, whatever you want that I'm selling that's a black-owned, you can get it in a box. And you can have a subscription for it. So where we send you something every month. Or you can just buy it one time.
So you making the store look like your room? Or you putting the room in the store in your room?
I'm putting the store in my room.
So you don't have to have it a location.
So I don't have to have a location.
Oh, so you're gonna jump it online?
And yeah, exactly.
Okay. So what has business declined actually in the store?
Yeah, it's like the area is always popping. Like there's always something to do in that area. Like they shoot movies down there. Dwight Howard was just down there last weekend or weekend before last. It's always a vibe down there, but for the safety of my own health, and I have 2 boys, so I have to look out for my kids first.
You gotta be smart.
And it's just the area wasn't permitting me to kind of do that, I guess.
Okay, so like if I had a lotion, my own lotion,
I would
you
be
sell
able.
it?
Yeah, absolutely. If you
Lashes,
have
whatever?
Lashes. Her name is Wink by Nye. I do her. Shout out to her. Shout out to Mo Lip. She does the vegan products. I do
would you sell more than one type of lashes?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Because lashes, when it comes to lashes, there's always. I normally have someone, but I had to kind of keep it cool today.
Yeah, it's raining.
I don't like rain and lashes. That doesn't.
No. They get heavy.
Come off.
Mid conversation, so
I'm blinking and all of a sudden my eye is saying something to you.
Yeah, I mean, well, I might have some lashes or something for you.
No, if you do,
shout out to Lando and Co.
Yeah, shout out. Bring them
in. The little what's it called? Zodiac chains.
Oh, absolutely,
Yeah.
absolutely. Because with this whole experience, I was supposed to be a vendor at the event.
Oh.
Yeah, I had signed up to be a vendor. But I don't know, the cards just wasn't in my favor to do it because every time I went online to try and purchase it, it wouldn't let me purchase the package.
Wow.
So I just put everything on Taz.
Okay.
Well, we was already doing that, but I wanted to be there with her perform, me set up so she can sell her merchandise, Street Moguls.
Nice. I can see that.
Yeah.
Street Moguls.
The Street Moguls. She has everything. Boxers, one pieces, crop tops, leggings, men's shirts, everything.
Okay.
So I wanted to set it up, and then I was going to give the opportunity for other black-owned businesses to do the pop-up along with me. So I was doing a pop-up within a pop-up. And it was going to give them exposure, the promotion and exposure that they needed for their branding and whatever that they were trying to do. Then I was going to do a virtual pop-up to where people can tap in virtually, watch the performances, and also have their products or business cards given to me, and they can be passed out during the time of the show.
That's dope. I wish you could have did that, man.
Yeah.
Need that.
Yeah, definitely. Because being a business owner is hard. It's hard. Mm-hmm. It's very hard work. It's like the promotion is finding the right audience, the right targeted audience, finding what you're gonna sell, how you're gonna sell it, what sets you aside from that business, and having that confidence and that stamina to want to go on. And a lot of people lose that. They lose that drive because look at the times now. Like, we don't know what's gonna happen tomorrow. And we are kind of like living day by day. So I want businesses, especially black-owned businesses, to know, like, you got this. No matter what. They told you can't do it, then you got to prove them wrong every day and do what you came to do. Like, people can't live your life for you. You can only live your life for yourself. So if you're listening to what other people say, then that's on you. Like, you can only stop yourself by your own negative thoughts and what the people say.
That's a fact. You got to talk to them. So, speaking of products, right? Mm-hmm. You have products of your own, correct?
I do. I make the best products you will ever use in your entire life.
So what we got over there?
So right now, I brought 2 in. These are specifically for you if you would like to try them. Christmas. Well, no, this I won't call this one Christmas because this ain't the good pack that I want, the complete pack that I'm going to give to you. But it's a part of it. This one is this one right here.
Here we go.
You good?
Yeah.
Okay. This one is a beard face wash, and you can use it for your hair and your face. It repairs, rejuvenates the dead skin cells to promote for healthy hair growth and healthy skin. I use chamomile tea, hibiscus tea, because that gives you a natural facelift. It's a natural toner, and it also replenishes the dead skin cells. So it's going to bring any acne or any irritation. It's going to bring it up to surface, but it's in a good way, so it can get rid of it.
So I put that on my beard and my face?
Mm-hmm.
That's nice.
You can take it, you can smell it. It has charcoal in there because charcoal is a good healing. I use eucalyptus, castile soap, and cedar wood because those two blend together and they're antibacterial and antiviral.
So you actually made this yourself?
Yes.
But there's no label on it. I don't see no ingredients.
It's on there. It's just the label is clear.
Oh.
Yeah, the label is clear. I don't know why I did this. It was a good idea at the moment, then I got it, and I was like, this was not a good idea because I can't read it, but you can read it a little bit, but yes.
Okay, and what's that over there?
This one, okay. So this one is a cinnamon pain reliever. So if you have any pain like arthritis, sore knees, sore back, this is definitely great for women on their period. You can use it a week before, put it down on your abdomen, and then let it, just rub it in, let it sit for like a couple of days after you do it. And then when your period does come, it's like no cramps, no nothing.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So both of these are unisex?
Uh-huh.
Oh, wow.
But this one is this one is a pain reliever though. It's cinnamon, and I use jasmine because jasmine is an antidepressant. So to keep you from being depressed. Back in the day, suffered from a lot of depression. So I make products geared around the depression. That's why chamomile tea is in there, because that is it's the uplifter, mood stabilizer. So you'll find yourself a lot more calmer throughout the day. Even if a stressful situation come on, you're going to be a lot more calmer than you actually would have been handling normally. It's like a natural high.
That's dope. And that's with this one?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I can't wait to get high.
For real.
You feel me?
Yes, definitely.
Wow. So, where else could they find these products?
So you can find those products on my Instagram. You can also DM me. I'm creating an app now to where all my products and things will be available in Google Play and Apple Store.
Okay, and these are the only 2 products you have, or you have more?
Those are I have a lot more. Those are only 2 products that I brought today. Because I kind of sold out, which is a blessing.
Very good.
Yes.
Shit.
I make the best things. I have a rose water and aloe vera mist. It's a cleansing spray. So you can spray it on your face, or you can spray it in your hair. It's definitely great for your hair, and it makes your hair so soft, and like your skin, like you can feel the wind coming on your scalp. Because I got the short hair, so I gotta have the nice products, keep my fade nice, you know.
What So what would be like your most popular product?
My most popular products is my face wash, the rose water, because I made a new one. It's rose water. It's just for the face. It has rose water, witch hazel, coconut water, and aloe vera in that one. And that you use after the face wash, and it just is like, it's like a toner. So it keeps you kind of like, it refreshes you, keep you cool when you're sweating or when you first wash your face.
Like something I need.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I get hot fast.
I was about to say, these lights make you hot in here.
Yeah, that's why I got the fan on. Yeah. It definitely, these lights definitely be cooking niggas.
Yeah, because you got a nice little breeze going on. I was like, okay, this is comfortable, but these lights are a little hot.
Yeah, they are.
And being dark is a little hot, too. So.
Because, black accepts heat.
Too much, okay?
I'm aware.
Shout out to my dad.
Pops African?
You know what? No. No, I'm not African at all.
That nigga just black.
He was just black.
That nigga was in the sun too much.
No, he was just like literally like all my siblings are your color, lighter.
Wow.
I'm the only sibling that's this color, even on my dad's side. Like,
you the oldest, youngest, middle?
I have 11 brothers, 7 sisters, and I'm somewhere at the top. That's what I like.
Oh, Pop, not with Moms.
It was Pops. Papa was. My dad passed away in May. Rest in peace, my dad. Yeah, it was definitely a hard time, and it was even harder to have his funeral and find out that he had 4 more kids he was paying child support for.
Pops was not playing out here.
He was
with nobody.
not playing. And that chocolate sauce.
With nobody's daughter, right?
And nobody's daughter. That's why I got to be careful with the. Ooh, Jesus, Lord.
Right.
I'm my daddy's daughter.
Uh-oh.
I tried not to be. I really tried to be just, but people just do the oddest things to me, and I just feel like, you're comfortable with this.
You're comfortable.
No, for real. Like, I hope she don't, like, listen to this and, like, be like, that was me. But one day I was in my beauty supply store, and I sell, like, this tape to help girls to where they don't have to wear a bra, and it keeps their boobs up. So this girl comes in, and I have my, like, I was, like, dressed in, like, a lot of pride. And she comes in, she was like, I need to buy this from you. And she had the tape. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. She was like, how do I use it? And I was like, explaining it to her.
Right.
She was like, well, can you do it for me?
You had to look around.
Like, yeah, I did, because I'm like, I said, I mean, I don't have a problem with doing it for you, but you do realize you have to take off your shirt, right?
Right.
She was like, that's fine. Do you have a bathroom? I'm like, well, we can do it in here. I mean, if you really want me to help you. Customer service is my thing. How can I not serve the customer? And when I tell you she had the most biggest boobs, oh my gosh, her boobs is so big. It literally took my hands, her hands to hold it up and put the tape on. So she was like, she took off her, I was like, because the type of area it was in, like, it's a building with other shops within the building. So it's like a little mini market kind of thing. And so I shut my door or whatever, and she took off her shirt. And I'm like, to be honest, I had never even used this tape. And to be honest, I'm selling beauty supplies to women. I don't even, like, I'm such a tomboy to
you
where...
You don't use half that shit. Right.
I didn't even know what foundation was until I started buying it, really, to be honest. I didn't know the process of things. But I faked it till I made it. Like, I would do my research. That's what I had to do. I would ask customers what their opinion was. I did a lot of asking of questions for a lot of things. And so... I had never did it, but I told her that I did.
That's how you sound like a nigga. Acting like you're funny, sound like a nigga. I know what I'm doing. I got you.
No, dead serious.
I got you. Come
exactly
here.
how it was. Like,
take your shirt off.
Just take your shirt off. Like, literally. That's it. And she was so bad.
You be closing the door while you talking. Just come over here. I got you.
If I can, like, literally.
Nigga said you got a bathroom. Nah, yeah, you can do it right here.
We can do it right here. Like, I'm trying to tell you. And she was like, oh my gosh, that girl was definitely something.
Wow.
So I'm like in there, and I'm getting I had the tape come all the way from here to all the way up to here.
Doing it all wrong.
Doing it all wrong. Then by the second boob, I had got it right. So I'm like, well, you want to redo the first boob? Like, and she did. She had her whole, like, literally, I'm feeling this girl all the way up. I said, well, you need to follow me on Instagram after this.
Right, we need to be cool.
We need to be cool. Like,
I want to see you again.
I'm trying to see you again.
Right.
But then as soon as I opened up my shop, people were like knocking on the door, like, "Are you open? Are you open?" I'm like,
"Damn,
haters." Instagram. I said, "Well,
you didn't get her Instagram?
I didn't get her Instagram."
Oh hell, nah. See, that's where you fucked up at.
That's where I fucked up at because it was like she was like, okay, she paid for her stuff, and then like as I'm like talking to her, it was like that my area, my shop wasn't that big. Right. It wasn't that big. Like it wasn't that big on the inside. Like so you get if too many people's in there, you get overwhelmed. And it was in the summertime, so it's hot. So
yeah, and you gotta watch them.
Exactly. No, my son. Okay, so my 5-year-old son. If you ever do a kid interview, let me know if you ever start doing kid interviews. Because this little kid is the funniest little kid. He needs his own little talk show. He needs something, like, for real.
I mean,
customers come in, and he goes, "Don't forget to pay."
You know what the hell he talking about. That's funny.
He does that to every single customer. You holding something in your hand, he goes, "Don't forget to pay." I'm like,
that is crazy. That's how kids be looking at people's bathrooms like, that bathroom dirty. They don't hold their tongue.
No, see, my kid, that 5-year-old, he's
that's crazy.
You never know what he's gonna say ever.
So I heard you say you got kids, of course.
Mm-hmm.
So do you just like women now, or was it both?
Yeah. No. Okay. So people are so confused about that too. They like, you have 2 boys, and you obviously like men at some point. What did a man do to you to make you go to women? And it ain't nothing that a man did. It was what they wasn't doing, and it was like the comfortability of a woman. I'm more comfortable with a woman. Like I'm just comfortable with women. I have all brothers, and I've always hung out with boys. Like that, I've had more male friends. My best friend right now is a male. So like,
you just I'm more one of the comfortable with women.
Yeah, I could show a girl like, hey,
I'll show you what to do.
I could show you some things, but it's like my kid's dad. We were like, I got with him young because I was like confused, and then like, I'm not gonna say it like that, but it was harder to come out in my family, so. I just made sure that, I was good. And I actually was over guys once me and him actually weren't together anymore. And then it's been a wrap since then.
She said, I ain't want no more niggas.
I can't even tell you.
Niggas.
No, it's not. Fuck y'all, but it's just more like.
No, I mean, as far as
I'd rather get the bitches with you instead of being a bitch.
More the merrier.
I'm trying to tell you, like.
That is so funny. So, all right. So, since we talking like that, let's play a quick game.
Okay.
You know the game. I don't know if you heard me doing the game.
I did, but I didn't. I was trying not to listen too much in so I can, have my own surprises when I came in.
All right. So, the way it goes is I'm going to ask you this or that. It's not to say you won't take the other one. It's just to say if you had to choose between this or that, which one would you choose?
Okay.
All right. So, tall or short?
Tall.
Wait, tall or short. Then we had thick or slim.
Okay, so I get what he said, slim thick, because that's what I heard, because I was on the phone. I came back in, and then I heard slim thick.
I'm like,
I
was you can't do that, but what?
Slim thick, but to be honest, I don't have a weight preference, because I seem to attract girls with no booty, so.
Shit, girls with no booty. No, I mean, but if you had a choice.
If I had a choice, thick, yeah.
Okay.
A nice booty would be nice.
Light skin, dark skin.
Dang, that's really a hard one. Can I do caramel? That's like in between.
That's a preference, I guess. You like the hood chicks, or you like the girls who went to school?
Honestly, I like
ghetto girl.
Oh no, I can't do ghetto.
All right, hood. Hood is not necessarily ghetto.
I can do hood-ish. I can do hood ways. But I would if I was I would have somebody that's more street than hood. because if you're hood, then you're reckless.
Okay.
I feel like if you're more street, then you have more common knowledge of the streets and books. Right. You're like versatile. Some people, but most of the time, street people are more knowledgeable than they are anything else. So.
You into tattoos or you not?
You know what? All my life until I turned 30, I just got 3. I got 6 now.
6?
Yeah.
So you didn't have none.
I did not have none until like literally 3 weeks ago.
That you got 6 in 3 weeks?
Yeah, I got 6 in 3 weeks.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's different. I never heard of that. So, but I meant your girls. You like them with tattoos or not?
Oh yes, I like girls with tattoos and locks, and I guess yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So what about what was the other one? I said tattoos or not. Damn. You said locks. Okay, I was gonna ask about the hair. So you said that already. Mm-hmm. All right, cool. So are you in a relationship or not? This is where he got stumped too.
Okay. So I am.
You sound like him.
No, I'm not in a relationship. As in, I have a girlfriend. But
you're dealing with somebody.
I would say that. But we're not in a relationship. I will say that.
Okay.
But it's just,
not in a relationship.
My little boo, I guess.
All right, there's nothing wrong with having a little boo thing.
Yeah. But I'm single.
Okay.
She's like, okay.
And what was your first tattoo?
It's on my arm.
You ain't got to show.
Oh, okay, no. It's okay. So I have 3 flowers on my arm, and the first one is my dad. He passed away. The second flower is my mom, and then the third flower is my grandma, my great grandma, and my grandpa.
Oh, okay.
And then I have 3 stars on the back of my head.
You said 3 weeks?
So what happened was, I got this all done in one session, and then I called her back like 2 weeks later, and I was like, shout out to my girl Goddess of Ink. Y'all go get tatted if y'all in Atlanta. I promise you she won't be wrong.
Definitely shout your tattoo artist out.
Yes, she's definitely dope. She's definitely a nice tattoo artist.
All right, that's dope. So let them know again where they can find you. Let them know where you're online, where you're going to be having your stuff online.
Oh, yes, absolutely.
Give it to them.
So you can follow me at Chocolate Chick with 5 Ks, or all-in-one-beauty_ on Instagram for my business. Then I have my website, which is allinOneBeautyShop.com.
Y'all heard it. Make sure y'all go support. She got these products that are made by her.
I need you to come back and tell the people what you thought. Don't just take my stuff and be like.
No, we're gonna do it because when you bring Taz up here, this smells good.
Yeah.
When you bring Taz up here, we're gonna talk about what it did for me.
Yeah,
and
definitely.
we're gonna see because they can see my skin. You know what I'm saying?
You got a nice beard though, for real.
Thank you.
I like your beard.
It's crazy because I don't do nothing to it. So.
That's good though. You have natural oils that are good for you.
Yeah.
You just have good natural oil. So when you use things, you don't have to use anything that has coconut oil in it.
Ah, that's what that is?
Yes. If you use coconut oil for your skin, it's going to make your skin overly oily, and you're going to clog up your pores, and then you're going to get razor bumps, and you're going to get, like, skin agitation. So you should go to the sweet almond oil. Have things with sweet almond oil. Jojoba oil is definitely your go-to because... Jojoba. It's I'm
learning, y'all.
It's a light oil that gives you shine and moisture, but it's not greasy.
Ah.
So
how you spell that? H-O-B-A?
Jojoba.
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 So just Joba?
Jojoba.
Oh, it's really 2 J-O's. That's crazy. Well, I'm learning, y'all.
Yes.
She about to get me right.
Get you right.
I'm going to come back. I'm going to let y'all see the skin. Cause I'm going to be glowing.
Definitely. And I got to get you some of the oil. I make beard oil, too, and you can also use that in your hair.
Okay.
Like, it's a whole nice little vibe. So I'm going to get you together. You're going to be choosing me for your next skincare consultation.
Oh, listen, I'm with it. All right, y'all. Make sure y'all follow her. Thank y'all for tuning in.
Yes, thank
Chocolate
you.
Chick,
Shout
5Ks.
out to you, Black Ink Radio,
Appreciate it,
everyone,
appreciate
Too
it,
Hot
appreciate
Radio.
it.
Y'all did y'all thing.
Appreciate
You had
it.
the best room rocking.
Hey, y'all heard it.
You had the talent in your room.
Feel me?
You had the talent. You had a blessed room. Dead
It
serious.
definitely
It was a
was.
blessed opportunity.
And you know what? And I told, not to get. I told somebody today. I said, at first I was like, this is the bronze room. I said, damn, I didn't have no platinum artists and none of that.
You
But
had the
I
platinum
realized
artists.
I have the real platinum artists.
You had the
See,
real
the thing
platinum
is
artists.
the platinum artists is the ones who get the most support, but that don't mean they're the
That
most
got
talented.
talented. Yeah, because all you have to do is really just put $500 up and you're guaranteed to be platinum.
Right.
So
But you don't need that.
You
know what I'm
don't
saying?
necessarily, but if you wanted to get the experience, I feel like you should have been like a bronze or a silver because you got a full experience with every single artist. You got to see more. Like when I went into the platinum room, it was like big and overwhelming. So it wasn't no
love.
You couldn't network. You literally was in a dark room and you had to just watch the performances.
That's a fact.
In the other rooms, you can actually mingle. You can actually go
talk.
outside and you can see who's actually like performing and things of that sort. And the people that did not make it or did not, people wasn't taking it serious because people didn't know how serious this whole thing was. So
Right.
now that they see it, if it comes through next year, I feel like next year definitely will be
people take a little more serious.
exactly. But
Yeah,
you had the true platinum artists.
Yeah,
like,
shout out to every artist that came.
yes,
through
shout out to all the artists. Because I
That was
found
dope.
myself from the time we came in, I literally found myself just gravitating back into your room. Like we were just all in there, and I was cheering
and
on
I said
everyone.
that everybody. I like that everybody was sticking around. Everybody's having fun.
Yeah, and people stayed. Did you notice that?
I
People
did.
stayed and then that guy got to perform twice. Shout out to him. He was like very, very, very
Which
excited.
one?
He was what's his name?
Bruckner?
Brooke. He was from the Bronx.
He's from the Bronx.
He's from the Bronx. We had
I'm
hung
from the
out.
Bronx. That's
yeah,
why,
yeah,
you know what I mean?
yeah, absolutely. Shout
Yeah.
out to him. His music. What's
Definitely
it?
shout out
Fuck
to
you
him.
talking about? That's his
What you
name.
talking about?
Yeah.
Hey,
Shout out. Shout
so
out. He did his thing.
I walked into that room when he was performing it the first time. And I just happened to walk in there and he was like, see, I told you yesterday I got the hottest song.
Yeah, and
He
you
said,
said
"Look,"
that.
He
You
said,
did.
look, God brought you in this room.
Yes.
And I said, damn, fuck is you talking about?
No.
That's something we say in the Bronx, too.
No, dead ass.
So I
That's
said,
what
yo,
he
and
said.
I know where the Bruckner's at. So it's like, yo, this nigga, yeah, he really, you know what I'm saying?
He was on his toes. He was like, and I have some freestyles with him. He, like, when I tell you, if you can see what's on my phone, you be like,
Now you gotta hook it up, so we could put that up there.
Definitely. The people need to see this. They need to support these artists. Support. People want to say, oh, everyone want to rap, but everyone's not making the same music, and everyone's not going to make you feel the same way.
No,
so
not.
you have to support these artists because it's hard being an artist. It's hard, and that's a craft.
It is.
That's a hard craft.
Talent.
Yeah, talent. Like
God
beyond.
given.
Yes, you either got it or you don't.
That's right. Some people, and a lot of people don't.
But your group had it.
Thank you.
Your group had it, definitely. Did you see the Cypher round, Cypher 3? Was you around when the group 3, round 3?
Oh, yeah, they was dope.
Yeah.
I know
That was your room pretty much.
Yeah.
Minus like 1 or 2 people.
Yeah, that was the vibe. You're right.
Yeah. That like how group 3 was your room.
You're right. Everybody was on point.
Yeah. Oh,
You're
group 3
right.
killed it. That's
They did.
the only group that
They
anyone
was like, you the best group in here. I was like,
shout out to Taz because she
Yeah.
definitely was in that group 3.
Oh, she was?
She was.
Yeah, she did
And
her
she
thing.
had her mind, and it was so crazy because she had her whole entire mind set on talking to you. She had her whole. She was like, she was like that. She was like, him over there. That's who I need to talk to. I was like, okay, well, I'll make it happen. She looked at me like, all right.
Yeah, right.
You always talking some stuff. But then when I talk that stuff, I come through what I'm talking about.
Yeah, that's how you got to do it. You feel me?
Okay, my action's going to show you. Like,
feel
I'll pull
me?
up. Like, I'll pull up.
That's dope, see?
Make sure everything's what it is, and then I'll let you know how it goes.
That's
But
it. Man,
it is what
listen,
it is.
I like that. I like that. She know what she want, and you know how to get it. That's a good team.
Yeah, teamwork makes
Yeah,
the dream work.
it definitely
for real.
does. Well, one more time for the before we get out of here, please let them know where to go with it. You know what I mean?
All right, personal Instagram is at chocolate chick with 5 Ks, and then all in one beauty _, and it's ALLNONE.
Thank y'all for tuning in. I want to thank her for coming.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, thanks for coming here.
Yes, absolutely. Hopefully we can do some business in the future.
Oh, no, we will. Told you I got you.
Yes,
so,
absolutely.
Y'all stay tuned for more music, and we out.
You are now tuned in